Hello everyone, it gives me immense pleasure that I am about to talk to all of you about a topic which is very close to my heart. Let me start with asking you a couple of quick questions. Do you know which Asian football team is the first to reach the semi-finals of a FIFA event that was the 1956 Melbourne Olympics? The second question, which Asian football team won the 1951 and 1962 Asian Games gold medal? If I tell you that the answer to both of these questions is Indian national football team, many of us would be extremely surprised given the status of Indian football over the last few decades. But it is true. There used to be a golden era of Indian football, 1948 to 1964, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this video, briefly going through some of the key interesting events and milestones. So let's start from 1948, where just 1 year after the independence, India went to the Olympics, London Olympics, and the Indian national football team gave a tough fight to France. They lost 2-1 eventually, but they played barefoot, while French team of course played with the boots. And there is an interesting event that after everyone, the whole world press, media, British media, everyone was super impressed with the way India played football in that match. And after the game, the press asked the Indian captain, Dr. Talimaran Ao, about this. And then he jokingly said in that press conference that we are the one who were playing football, real football. French were playing boot ball because we were playing barefoot. So that was the condition of Indian football at that time. No sponsorship, no money whatsoever. But still, they gave tough fight to all the opponents. Next key milestone came in 1950 when the Indian football team was qualified for the FIFA World Cup. And at that moment, our federation and government did not send our team. They qualified by virtue of few of the other teams withdrawing as well. But at the same time, it was a golden opportunity. But our administration decided against it because of there is a saying that there was lack of availability of shoes because FIFA made it compulsory that you got to have boots. There are many theories or conjectures about it, different reasons why India did not send the team, but that is one of the things that happened in 1950. Cut to 1951 Asian Games. India became the champions of Asia by beating Iran in the final. An Indian football team won the Asian Games gold medal. 1956 Olympics, a watershed moment in the history of Indian football when India reached the semi-finals. India defeated Australia 4-1 on the way, and Neville D'Souza was the first one to score a hat-trick in that Olympics. And in 1956 Olympics, somehow India could not win the bronze medal, but they did reach the semi-finals and became the first Asian football team to reach the semi-finals of a FIFA event. That was a really landmark moment for Indian and Asian football, and India really did well. I mean, lot of amazing players. Syed Abdul Rahim tutelage, one of the greatest coaches of all time. He coached throughout this decade, this golden era of Indian football. And then P.K. Banerjee, Chunni Goswami, Tulsidas Balram, Jarnail Singh defender. Amazing players. All of those great superstars were ruling Asian and world football, challenging all the top teams at that moment. After 1956, let's talk about the 1960 Rome Olympics. In there, Indian football team drew a match against France 1-1. That was also one of the historic moments in the history of Indian football. Then 1962 Asian Games, India defeated South Korea in the final. They won the gold medal again, the second time. And then in the 1964 Asian Cup, India reached the finals as well. They finished runners-up. So 1948 to 1964, this was the golden era of Indian football. After that, somehow football nosedived in India with cricket coming up and almost no money. They did not catch up. The football elsewhere kept evolving, and India just remained stagnated or even went down. There are multiple reasons. We could talk about this in another video. With ISL, invent of ISL in 2013, and amazing team again is cropping up. And as the FIFA president said few years ago, sleeping giants of world football. Let's hope that is really the case. And Indian football recently has been doing well within the 100 of the FIFA rankings. So as fans of Indian sports and football, let's keep supporting them and hope that they reach some of the heights of that golden generation. But This is very interesting to know that there was a period of time where India dominated Asian football and challenged world football teams, that is between 1948 to 1964. So that's it for this short video. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment on my video. Thanks a lot.